Okay. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Nice to meet you today. The weather today is kind of great. It's not raining, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so today we're back in school days with our topic grammar and tenses. I will introduce myself. I'm the host. My name is Safia Rahma, and I am 16 years old. And how about you guys? You look so lovely today. You guys look so lovely today.
Thank you for saying so. My name is Mayang and I'm also 16 years old. But I'm in 10th grade right now.
And my name is Ainala Pramudia. I'm 15 years old and I'm at 10th class. Yeah.
So I can call you Mayang and Alin,
Alin.
right? Okay, so today our topic will be grammar and tenses. What do you guys have like? What do you think about grammar? Is it like what do you think about grammar?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, grammar is grammar or susunan bahasa atau tata bahasa or sentence structure. That's it.
It's okay, guys. Just like if you relax now, it's not super formal right here.
Yeah.
We're just gonna like talking and relaxing. So you think like grammar is a structure of the language, right?
The order how to speak.
Yeah. What do you think about grammar? Like, which, like what is it like? Grammar is grammar important? I want to ask you that question. Is grammar important? Like, you guys speaking English very well up until now, right?
Alhamdulillah.
You guys speaking great English. I think your English is super duper great.
Not too. Thank you.
What do you think about grammar? Grammar is like the basic of English, right?
Yeah.
Do you think like it's hard or it's super easy or?
It's hard.
Of course it is.
Buat pemula, it's too hard. Because grammar is, we have to menyusun kalimat with correctly, right? So it's too hard for me, for us yang bahasa pertama ya, not English.
Well, it's hard to memorize them.
Oh,
the
yeah.
formulas in English is very hard to memorize them, and sometimes they get mixed up and my words gonna scramble around like scrambled eggs.
Yeah, yeah.
Like now.
Yeah, that's such a good point. That it's like the grammar is there's a lot of grammar, right?
Yeah.
And you just like have to get it right.
Yes.
Do you think that grammar is super important in like daily conversation?
But not super important, but important yes, but not super important, because sometimes with grammar kita lebih mudah. Tapi if kita nggak pakai grammar, itu pun kita bisa menyampaikannya asal benar. Kayak, itu emang tidak mudah, tapi kalau kita bisa menyampaikannya itu bisa juga sih. Jadi not super important, but just important.
And what do you think, Mayang?
I think so, but sometimes it's important because in order to speak, we have to say it correctly, right? So the others can understand what we're talking about very well. And just to say what I'm saying in speech for the right way. Yes, gonna scramble right now. My word.
It's okay if you can't like say it in fluent English. You can like mix it up with in Indonesian a little bit.
Kadang itu penting sih buat conversation sehari-hari. Soalnya kan buat menyampaikan pendapat kita ke orang lain, dan orang lain tuh bisa ngerti omongan kita yang kita omongin itu apa. Jadi ya kalau bisa sih pakai grammar, kalau nggak bisa ya nggak usah apa.
So like if you can do it right, then do it right. But if you can't like do it just how you can.
Throw it away.
Yeah, enjoy the bahasa.
And what do you think about have to using grammar in like writing?
Right.
Because you write in English, right? Especially like for like tugas assignment from the school, like you have to write.
For writing.
Yeah, I think it's more important than we speak.
Before write, we have to learn or read some grammar and tenses. Because if we know the grammar well, we will write a masterpiece maybe. Just as beautiful as Van Gogh's paintings.
Yeah.
So it's important to know the grammar well before we start to write something. Because when others read our writing, they'll get understand our writing very well, because the grammar is very good in this writing. So I think it's important to learn grammar before writing something.
And how about you, Aline? What do you think?
Same like her.
Same, right?
Like before we can speak English, first we have to be good at write English, right? So yeah, maybe what I think is grammar is more important when we write something than we speak English.
Rather than speak.
Yeah, rather than speak English.
Yeah, I kind of agree though. Like if you write, everybody see your grammar, but if
Yeah.
you just say it, like everybody just pick up some words and like.
And
you just get-
sometimes with no grammar, some people understand what we mean, right?
Yeah.
But if we write, sometimes it's like there's something missing here, like that. So grammar is more important in writing.
And you guys speak super great English, and I just want to ask you, like,
You too.
thank you. So, I want to ask you, like, how much do you know about grammar and the tenses? Like, how
Not too
much?
much.
What? Seberapa banyak yang kamu tahu? I just want to ask you that.
Grammar is grammar. Grammar is a tata bahasa, as I said before, and for tenses, they are practically grammar parts, bagian dari grammar, and but for tenses, they're maybe more focused on the form verbs and to tell the difference of time and order of an action. Like example for tenses, there are 16, right? Am I right?
Yeah, I think it's
So many.
16.
16 tenses, and one of them is like apa itu? Present continuous.
Yeah.
Present continuous and
Past
present is
tense.
like
Past
past
sentence.
tense. It's like for present continuous, it's like I'm speaking.
Yeah.
They're eating.
Yeah.
For grammar, it's more simple maybe, if I'm not mistaken. Like I'm a nurse. They are a teacher, something like that. That's far as I know.
But sometimes we can use grammar with feelings.
Yeah.
Yes, right? That's right.
Just to fill the time.
Yeah, if we write that there's something missing, it's with our feeling. Sometimes I do that for my tasks. I think it's I read again and I think that something missing here. What? So I put that in that. So grammar, we can use grammar with feelings. I think that's like that.
You can ask the Google about it.
Oh yeah, we can. But sometimes Google is like
Like
gak
in
pakai
some
grammar,
way. Yeah.
like gak runtut gitu, ngacak.
Yeah, sometimes like Google just. I
Yeah.
don't want to talk
Just
bad,
translate the word.
Yeah.
Every word one by one.
Yeah, one by one.
So you guys say that you feel the grammar, right? You feel the grammar. But it's true. Like me, I just feel the grammar. I never like really looked into it. How often you actually think about the grammar dibanding dengan just feeling it?
Maybe the feeling is 16, 60, and yang satunya 40%. Jadi lebih banyak kan aku pakai feelings.
But in speak English, I never thought about grammar. Really, just speaking out, never gonna start about it.
Yeah.
But your English is great. And the grammar is, I think it's kind of correct.
Yeah.
I don't know. We never like really check our words by words when we talk, right? You say like grammar is, there's a lot of grammar, right? Do you have like any challenge or difficulty when you trying to learn grammar for like the first time? Like everybody have their own first time.
Yeah.
Some people remember better than the other two. So do you guys like have like your own challenge or difficulty when you like have to implement the grammar to writing or to your daily conversation?
Memorize it. It's the very, very challenging one to memorize all of them. It's really difficult.
It's really difficult.
It's confusing.
Yeah, because it's too much.
Tenses.
Yeah,
And formulas.
and sometimes it's tricky.
Yeah.
Sampai sekarang pun I still confused about that because oh my god, sometimes I forgot, sometimes I remember it, so I can control it. Like it's too hard grammar for me.
For me, the most difficult part is
When we say it,
present perfect. Apa?
present perfect
Pokoknya
continuous.
sama perfectly gitu.
Present perfect continuous. I think.
Pokoknya sama perfectly gue sing pakai
Exact.
telu ibu.
Oh, verb 3.
Verb 3. Yeah.
Did I say something in Japanese?
Yes, it's okay. We still nganjuk people.
Of course.
Yeah, we are still in the Nganjuk
In
Regency,
German,
so.
yes.
So yeah,
What do you think? you
if I think about it, I never like really thinking about my grammar though. So I'm just like wing it. I just like write and like, oh, it should be in the future, so I will.
Yeah.
Oh, it should be in the past, so verb 2. I never like really use the verb 3 one because it's just get confusing.
It get confusing when we got tests and there's so many. Like, huh? What is that? It's too many words.
Like would grammars like it to make the text?
Yeah.
What should I take if I do this, or really confusing? Just
it's so tricky.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. And Aline, you recently you joined the English debate, right?
Yeah, you too.
Yeah. And what about making the concept like you have to write it, right? You have the
Yes.
case building and have to how you do it like with the grammar thingy.
Sometimes if I penuh tekanan di bawah under pressure, terkadang tuh aku tahu nulis and I can. Padahal kalau dipikir I can't do that. Tapi sometimes aku bisa ngelakuin itu dengan lancar dan itu juga bikin aku shock pada waktu itu. Like what? I can't do that. Like oh my god, aku sampai gak bisa mikir waktu itu. Bahkan buat pikirin blank aku nggak sempet, saking harus banyak nulis. Dan buat I just let it flow, like I just write and dan bagusnya adalah it's correct. Aku lega banget waktu itu. How about you? You too, right?
Yeah.
You made the case
It's
building.
kind of
isn't it the best speaking in English? And why did you write it?
We write it first, the concept, but I write it all. But I have to say.
So you write it first, then you speak. What did you write?
Yes, I write it like 2 paper full. Yeah, because we have 5 minutes.
I think it's 20.
What?
I think it was 20 or like something.
20. Oh,
Isn't it?
no, 5 for with.
Oh, yeah.
So we have to speech one by one in 5 minutes with our paper. So it's a lot of work. But how about you?
That's amazing.
It's amazing.
For me, I'm just like, I'm writing the point and just like wing it. I'm not that confident to write because then you have to think about the grammar, and I don't want to think about it. So I'm just like writing the point in Indonesian and I just speech and just like speaking it to.
But I can write it in Indonesia or just the point, because sometimes I got blank if I'm speaking English. So I choose to write it all from the first and the last part I say. So it's so many, and it's for 2 minutes to write it. 2 minutes to write it and 5 minutes to say it. It's it's challenging.
It's very challenging to speak in front of many people.
Not too many people, just our
Plus you have to remember what did you write or
no.
remember what did.
We have kita bawa papernya.
As for me, not. You know that time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you haven't been like on speech contest
No,
or
It's
debate?
storytelling one.
storytelling.
Oh,
She started telling.
You
Oh
too, right?
wow!
You too, right? You.
Yeah.
That's very.
I think storytelling is more struggling than than debate. Because debate we can borrow the paper, right? But you have to remember all the words I can.
You know when
I give up.
when I did the storytelling in final,
Yeah.
most of the name I don't remember a thing about the name. Just the male lead actor.
The main actor.
Just the main actor. I remember her name. His name. It's really everything. Just forget about them. Just reading it. The most point. The main point. The main point of my story, and just say it.
But she's good. She's got second winner.
Wow.
Oh.
That's so good. Like in storytelling, like you have to emote with your whole body too, right? Like you have to walk and like doing this hand gesture.
If she starts to storytelling, I'm scared. Oh my god. See like different people in one body. I just like boom. Why is it be like that? You can be Roro Kuning or what?
What?
Roro Jonggrang. Oh my god.
So like,
did you watch the video?
Yes. There's a video in YouTube, guys. If you want to watch.
Don't watch it, please.
Try to search like
Roro Jonggrang Mayang. Oh my god.
But it's good though. You do storytelling. That means like you have to memorize it, have to recite it, but have to emote it, and have to do it like correctly.
Oh my god, it's hard.
That's super good. That's actually super hard.
Yeah.
But it's not like harder than debate, because when debate you have to think it on the top of your head.
Yeah.
While in storytelling you like more like memorize and recite it. But it's both are uncomparable but hard.
So the topic is dikasih
We don't. Yes, we don't know the topic.
Yeah.
We just like think about kan dikasih, we agree with that argument or not. If kan kita nggak tahu kita bakal dapat apa, dan kita harus memikirkan bagaimana cara kita menang. Misalkan we have to agree with the emotion, so ya kita harus tetap paling benar gitu. If you don't agree, ya kita harus tetap benar kalau misalkan itu tuh salah, like that. Sometimes I say it with my emotion, and some judges said like you don't have to say it with your emotion because it's not polite.
Oh, it's not discernment. It's necessary.
Yeah.
So debate is basically the art of ngeyel dengan kepala dingin.
Yeah, ngeyel with gaya. It's debate.
So like Do you guys have do you guys have like an experience with like grammar? I want to like pull it back to the grammar thing, and I want to ask about your story with learning grammar. Do you guys can tell it to us?
Um, uh, I get my perjalanan untuk menguasai grammar itu, aku last in EF. So in EF is semuanya, it's cannot say Indonesia at all. So with friends like this, we have to say it with English. So jadi masuk, kita sudah dibentuk buat pede ngomong English.
And how if you like cannot speak English at all?
Sometimes I feel like gak pede, right? So I just like with my what I can say, I just say it. Sometimes it's embarrassed, but I have to say it. Like, ya itu gimana cara kita pede dengan ngomong bahasa Inggris. But the teacher or my friends, it's not like laughing at me. It's not at all. They just ngangguk. Mereka tuh kayak seakan-akan tuh aku bener ngomong bahasa Inggrisnya. So it's what made me pede to say English. How about you?
Right, I have one experience, a very, very embarrassing one. I was in 7th grade at that time. If I'm not mistaken, in Prambanan village, the temple. In Prambanan temple. I was walking to my cousin and a tourist came to me. Start saying something like, wow, this temple is so beautiful. And I answered it, of course. Yes, it is. Just simple one. English. Then he starts talking something that's really long. I didn't understand a thing about it. So I just went like, and he walked away from me, and I just got the embarrassing, that unbearable until now.
Yeah.
That's very embarrassing.
My first one, talk to tourists, I just say yes, 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 and yes. Like I still remember they say what's your name, and I say yes.
Yes.
Yes, I feel like what's your the tourist like what's your name, honey? I just say yes.
Your name is yes.
But I say it with pede kayak yes. In that time I'm 4 years old.
Oh,
4 years old.
wow.
Yeah.
4 years old.
You're so young back then.
So I just say yes. I just know about that.
Yes, 4 years old. So you're just in kindergarten.
Yes, kindergarten.
When I was in elementary school, I didn't understand a thing about English. Really, just yes or no, just something.
Yes or no, right?
Aren't we all? Aren't we all like don't know anything about English in like elementary school?
Yes, of course, elementary school is the
But
most.
But because in waktu aku umur 4 tahun yang ketemu turis itu tadi at ASEIS, and when I got in SD, I just like I can speak with tourists like that. I feel like more lebih level up di antara teman-temanku because I have that experiments to talk with tourists, but I just say yes, like okay. I just like what I think now is just what are you doing, Aline? What are you doing? Oh my god, if I think about that, I'm embarrassed too. How about you? You have that experience too, right?
No, I don't really. I don't really speak with tourists. I never go anywhere. So I never talk with tourists. But yeah, I kind of
Your first experiment.
My first experience speaking English is I don't know. I don't remember. I think it was in the 7th grade or something. Back in like middle school. I think teacher told me to do it and I just do it. I don't know if it's right or no.
And what do you feel in that time?
in that time,
Scared or something?
no, it's more like, yeah, show them what you got.
Yeah.
And then just win it.
Cuek.
Yeah, but the grammar is thrown out of the window. My teacher said it to me.
Yeah, it's hard.
How did you start to learn English?
What?
How did you start to learn English?
I started because my mother always like told translate songs lyric to me. I like to sing. I liked to sing. And when it's in English song, my mom will translate it for me because she's scared that I will sing something bad.
Oh.
So she translated to me, and like from the translation, it's more like I have to translate it my own, so that my mom can check it, so that I don't sing bad songs. How about you guys? What's your first experience learning English?
In movie, I think. You know that Barbie?
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
was like the it thing back then.
Our childhood.
Yeah, our childhood. And what? Cartoon Network. Yeah.
Cartoon
HBO.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I
English
watched
betul.
that. So it's English, but it's translate.
Oh.
But my parents say like, kamu boleh nonton TV, tapi HBO Family or Cartoon Network and so on. Gak boleh yang lain.
Nickelodeon sometimes too.
What?
Nickelodeon sometimes.
Yes.
The SpongeBob, my brother still watch that a lot now.
My brother said still watch Marsha and the Bear.
I still watch Marsha and the Bear.
Isn't it flashing, right?
Yes, right.
And how about you, Mayang? What's your first experience?
To start English.
Yeah.
Well, cause I have to. In my when I got into the middle school, the middle school, SMP, right? Middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has the English subject, right? So I have to learn English.
Oh, so you have.
Yeah, I must to learn English. So I took a lesson.
Yeah.
So I just start to learn English from there.
Okay.
But even though like the middle school tells you to can talk in English, not everyone really can talk it fluently, and I think you talk very fluently. And how about that? How can you talk so
Well.
well in English?
But in my lesson, they have the listening CDs. So
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I used to listen to them and listening the English songs, right?
Yeah.
Because my father love like with life and Michael learned to rock, so just listen to them, and I got better in English maybe.
Yeah. I think English is fun, but sometimes we scared because there are so many people imitating us. Like if we wrong to say it English and somebody like laughing at us, so it's make us not comfortable in English. But I think English is fun. Yeah, that's.
Do you guys like having your own tricks to be able to speak fluently in English? Do you like have like your own perks, kebiasaan kalau lagi ngomong bahasa Inggris tuh apa yang harus dilakukan gitu?
I don't know. To improve my English, sometimes if I get mad in bathroom, there is a mirror, right? And I say in English like, what are you doing? Like aku kayak maki-maki diriku sendiri gitu. But in English, so kalau dipikir-pikir sekarang yang lagi nggak ngelakuin tuh kayak aneh banget. It's weird. But if we do it when we get mad, it's just helpful. Sometimes kalau aku lagi marah, I just say it in English. Like tahu-tahu belok ke English gitu. I just don't know.
The bad words?
Yes.
Sometimes we
Yeah, bad words. Yeah. Itu nggak boleh diomongin. Aku mau ngasih contoh.
No, don't.
Ya.
And how about you, Mayang?
Kebiasaan ya waktu
Yeah.
bahasa Inggris. Apa ya, nggak tahu. I don't have one.
That part apa ya enggak?
I don't have one maybe. Just talk in English and just say it.
Do you have any like exercise or something that
Maya.
that you do to improve your English,
Exercise. Just
especially in your like grammar and the structure of your words? Do you have like anything to try to improve it?
watch some books or webtoons in English. Yeah, I recommend it.
Oh,
But the webtoon one is so very easy to read, so it
Yes.
is very light to read, not like the books one.
Yeah.
The books is very for
bored.
yes, exactly. That's what I mean.
I like webtoon, but I still don't like reading. Like aku udah dasarnya nggak suka membaca, so mau sebagus apapun aku nggak bisa. Kayak nggak betah.
What?
I prefer watch movie.
Oh iya sih, bisa.
Yeah.
Sama sambil listening.
Sometimes aku lihat K-drama, but the subtitle is English to improve. Sometimes. It's not all the time, but sometimes.
Do you guys like watching English movie in with subtitle or without subtitle?
I have one with subtitles, but in English the subtitle is not in English, just one. Well, just one time. Luca.
Luca.
Luca was Luca in
Luca.
English.
I like Luca. I see Luca 3 kali.
Sometimes.
Wow.
It's good. Aku tadi apa pertanyaannya?
Do you like watch English movie with subtitle or without
Not.
subtitle?
Sometimes I get like what the name pegel.
Yeah.
Yeah, capek,
English.
tired.
Oh.
Yeah.
When we see movie, we get tired, right? And sometimes I just like this, but I still understand what they say, so I
Just
don't.
listening to them.
Yes, I don't have to return back to see the subtitle. I just know what they mean, so just skip it like that.
So you guys are good at listening, right?
Yeah, maybe.
But I don't think so. 'Cause
Yeah.
with my first experience with Thurs, it's something that really went well.
I just say yes.
So I don't know if my listening is have progressed until right now, because I don't speak with native speaker until right now. So
Oh.
I will try it. I want to test my listening and my speaking. In
In 1 week
ago.
ago,
Uh-huh.
there is native speaker, right?
But that's not a native speaker. I think his first language is
Oh, yeah.
Philippines, if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He's come from Philippines, so I think that he's from American or something else, or England maybe, but he's from Thailand.
Thailand or Philippines?
Emang Philippines? Philippines.
He has that accent. So
Yeah.
it's not the American or
Yeah.
England accent.
So he used the accents, and so he said English, but he said in the accent is Philippine.
Maybe. I don't remember this
Sometimes
country.
Philippine or Taiwan. Is
Just
that same?
somewhere in Asia.
Yeah, it's Asian.
In so it's like Southeast Asian accent. Yeah. And what do you think about accent? Now, you mentioned it, so I like want to know what do you think about accent?
Until now, usually I say English with
Japanese.
Java accent.
Yeah.
For when the American accents, it's maybe it's easy, but it's not too easy. Do you get it? It's easy, but it's not that easy. Like sometimes we have to say it like hello guys like that. No, we kan medok, so we can say it like exactly the American people. And the accent one is the good one. What the name?
English.
I don't know.
British.
British.
Oh.
It's the hardest. But
I
I have experiments talk with a stranger with that accent.
the British accent.
Yes.
Really?
They come in AF for tukar teacher, and they can speak with British accent. So I just like, can you repeat it again? Because they talk fast and they have their accent. Like not everyone is kita masih asing for that accent.
You just have to watch Tom Holland's interview.
Yes, Tom Holland.
It's
Yeah.
really British accents, but in the interview, not in the movie.
Yeah.
It's changed in the movie.
It's always playing as Americans though.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Do you think like what do you want to learn the most, the American accent or the British one?
British, it's so cool. I think.
I don't know if I have some accent in my English, or maybe just the same as you, the Japanese accent. Medok, it's just
But you're not
medok.
that medok though.
Yeah.
When you talk English, you're not that really heavily accent. Your accent is very very light.
Oh.
Really.
But sometimes we have to say do like that. Do is with DHO, not DNO. So do.
So I don't know if I have some accents in my English, and to change my accent, I don't really interested to change my accent, because from my accents, some people will maybe
Understand.
notice that we're from somewhere in this earth. It gets scrambled, right?
It's okay.
It's okay to actually speak with your own accent, guys. We are diverse and
But if aku kayak disuruh milih bisa accent apa,
British.
I just British.
I feel British. It's fascinating.
Yeah,
To
it's
hear
like-
the British accent is really, how to say it? It's poison.
It's literally so cool.
by the way, I want to ask, do you call long pants as pants or as trousers?
Long pants.
Long pants.
Like this. If we get test, I choose trousers. But if in daily, I just long pants. I just like to say that because like itu lebih mudah. Sometimes if for daily speak, I just choose the easy one. Then I have to think, what is that? What is that? What is that? Like that. I just say it like that. How about you?
Just long pants, not thinking, of course. Because it's long.
So you're not calling like long pants as trousers, because that's what British people do.
Sometimes if we got test is the yang keluar, it's trousers, not long pants. I think.
Yeah, because our education system is based on British, right?
Oh, I
Our
don't know.
education in school.
In school.
I think I
But our
might mistaken though.
But our teacher, let's say like British.
She has a very Japanese accent, I think.
Yeah. Sometimes our teacher say it with Java accent.
Really. Very
Yeah.
Like those really heavy Japanese accent.
Yes. Like maybe they too mungkin mereka terlalu lama di Indonesia or in Java, so it's kebawa for ngomong English. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just want to ask you that because I heard some people call it trousers, especially if they like learn the British one. And if they learn the Americans one, they want to call it pants. I personally call it pants because I watch too much American stuff.
Mm.
Like, are your YouTube recommendation all in English or a lot of them in Indonesian or in Japanese? You,
Recommendation.
rekomendasi YouTube, Brande, halaman pertama
Oh.
YouTube.
Oh,
Is it in English or are a lot of in Indonesia or in Japanese?
You see,
lately,
I just have
I've
to
been
say,
looking to Harry Potter so much, so maybe in my recommendation YouTube is like it's Harry Potter. Harry Potter and some
Oh.
Korean stuff.
if mine is for like mukbang, it's Korean.
Yeah.
And for song, it's kan YouTube bisa nyimpan apa yang kita suka. It's English and Korean. But kalau buat drama, it's Indonesia of course. Is INTM, you know, Indonesia Next Top Model.
Oh.
I usually watch
My
that.
cousin watched that.
Who's your favorite singer in English?
Singer.
Singer.
Let's look into this app. Let's look into this app. Singer in English.
I don't have like aku nggak tahu apa yang my favorite.
Yeah.
But it's just like, oh, I like this song. Oh, I like this song. So it's
Just
not like,
random.
yeah,
Not the specific artist.
yeah, not the specific artist.
But I get stuck in the 90s.
90s. I stuck in Billie Eilish.
So it's kind of like Bryan Adams, Westlife, Celine Dion.
Oh yeah,
What's the most recent song you hear?
The
recent.
most recent song? It's Korean.
The English one, the not the recent, like paling sering di setel, paling sering di
Billie
dengarkan.
Eilish yang paling terbaru. What the name? Why I forgot it.
Maybe
What?
it's
Wait, the Billie Eilish one is
recently played Gone by Rose. It's English, right?
Right, that's English. That's
English.
right.
Happier Than Ever.
Yes.
Oh.
You call me again. That song. Oh my god, I love it.
Gone by Rose. It's English song, but the one who sang it is Korean. And
No, Rose is actually Australian.
yes.
Yes,
Oh,
it's
yes.
Australian.
It's Australian. Sorry to say it.
Lisa is Thailand, I think.
Thailand.
Thailand.
And why did we get to talk about them?
Why we talk about Korean artists?
We're so straight away from our
Grammar.
actual topic, right?
But Lisa, of course, right? Rose and Lisa have a good grammar.
Yeah, of course Rose have a good
course.
grammar
Of
because
course.
she's born in Australia.
And Lisa, her dad is from, I don't know where is, but her dad is Bule.
Bule?
It's not from Asian. I mean,
Isn't he European?
I don't know.
If I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
He's
Maybe.
a chef?
Yeah,
He's a chef.
Lisa's dad is a chef. What else? What?
Do you guys? I have another question. Do you guys have like apa ya? Kayak merasa aneh gitu kalau kalian tahu seseorang ngomong pakai bahasa Inggris tapi terus grammarnya salah. Do you like want to correct them or do you like knowing like
to myself? Maybe I did that in the past.
For people that aku gak terlalu dekat, aku kayak biarin aja. But for people yang aku udah deket, like my best friend, it's like like that. I just look like correct it. Like gemes diri, you know. Like I have, like my friend have to say it correctly because they are my best friend. So aku mau ngomong apapun mereka juga gak bakal ditaruh dalam hati kan. But kalau people yang masih stranger, kalau kita kayak gitu like they say like apa sih ya yang so Inggris banget gitu.
Kok
So,
menghakimi
ya makanya aku lebih for stranger I just feel about oh ya gitu gitu aja. Let it go. But for my best friend, oh you can run for that problem, guys. I
Best
have
friend
to
is the
correct it.
place for us to scrutinize the heck out of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very good. And my friend is always say it wrong. You always say it wrong. They sometimes they kayak ngomong about their crush. They have to say crush, right? But sometimes they say cruise. I just like cruise. No,
It's like Tom Cruise.
it's so like really, really, guys. Say it again one more time. I just like
I have a crush on him. I have a crush on him.
yeah.
It's cruise.
It's sometimes annoying. Like say crush like that.
Do you get super annoying or do you just like you're wrong and I just want to correct you?
If my best friend, I just ngamuk.
Ngamuk.
Correct it. I just like that. But if stranger, I just okay like that. Aku juga nggak pengen benerin. Like okay, just like that.
But you just keep it in yourself like
Yeah, like aku benerin sendiri like that. But my best friend different. So different people, different treat them right.
treatment.
Treat them.
Huh?
Like kalau kebanyakan orang like ngelihat kita sama sahabat kita, belum tentu yang mereka lihat tuh kita nge-treatnya sama kayak mereka gitu. So it's different.
And you, Mayang? Do you like
If I am someone that have the grammar wrong, maybe I just pass it away. just I don't care, and maybe I shouldn't do something like that. So I shouldn't do something wrong like that. maybe just like that. Just think it to myself.
But how about you?
I'm just lost my mind.
Close to you.
I'm just lost my mind.
Like
I want to correct,
Yeah.
but I'm too afraid to correct him.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I just let it slide. But at the same time, I lost my mind.
like
Just why? Why are you wrong at?
it's too
saying that?
simple. Why you can say crush? Why you say crush? I'm just like literally dying inside.
Cruise.
Crush.
Cruise, isn't it ship? A cruise.
Huh?
Isn't it ship?
What's
A
that?
ship, a boat. Cruise.
I don't know.
CRUI.
Oh,
Yes.
cruise like
yeah.
cruise like
Cruise.
that. Maybe I don't know. I know that word cruise CRUISA right, but I don't know what is that. I can't remember.
Isn't it ship?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Translate.
Our English is not that advanced, guys.
Yeah.
We just forget words
Don't.
constantly.
And some people is expect too much.
Yeah.
Mereka kayak bilang, Lin nanti waktu ulangan aku cateki ya. I just like, no, aku gak sebentar itu. Kalau masalah tes, aku bahkan tes itu dapat nilainya di bawah KKM. Kayak gitu mau nyontek aku, like really guys, really? I just like that.
Aku kalau waktu ulangan, terus kalau sama sekali gak bisa lihat punya orang itu gak bisa. Soalnya ini dapetnya dari mana gitu gak bisa kok. Gak punya aku sendiri gak bisa.
Oh, so kamu lebih milih punyamu sendiri, prefer than orang lain answer.
That's actually really a good behavior. It's like you are jujur
Ya,
dengan
jujur.
diri, tidak mencontek.
But sometimes kalau aku kepepet, I do that.
I feel it really.
Yeah, like daripada kosong. Okay, I
Don't-
just
don't-
what?
Please don't reveal our strategy, guys.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
on air.
Beep beep. Wait.
Caught in 4K.
Just don't remember it, okay? Don't remember it.
You have to recorded.
Okay, so this is like the end for today's school days. Thank you very much for your time. I have a blast with you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for listening to me, for listening to us,
Us.
and watching us, maybe.
Oh my god.
See you next week.